What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Lego Game of Thrones episode. This episode will be about the Lannisters, because of course, if you have yin, you gotta have that yang, and so if you have the Starks, you of course have the Lannisters. There are a total of 7 that I have here today. 2 of them are not actual Lannisters, but more just sort of mainly linked with the Lannisters, and then one, technically is also a Lannister, but doesn't have a Lannister name. So we'll start first with Sir Ilyn Payne. He's actually a character who is silent throughout the show because he had his tongue cut out. I gave him Prince of Persia's sword and as well as like the backing, the sword holder, the scabbard that goes on his back. He is an executioner in the show. His face is actually Gandalf's face, and his shirt and pants are a Viking shirt from Lego Vikings. Then you have another fan favorite character with Tyrion Lannister. He has a scar on his face from an event in the show, which is actually Kylo Ren's face. Bilbo Baggins, both his hair as well as his shirt and pants. And then I gave him a cup and a bottle, because he does love to drink, almost as much as his sister, I would say. Next we have the Mountain, or Sir Gregor Payne, or not Payne, Sir Gregor Clegane, kind of a tongue twister there. He has an orc helmet, and then more of a, I forget what his name is in the movie, but it's the Pirates on the Caribbean at Stranger's Tides, one of the voodoo characters. His face, as well as darker gray armor, and just a basic black suit. And then he also has a bigger sword, but I don't have a very good big sword, I would say, so I just made, took a shorter sword and then put a lightsaber hilt on there to make it seem like it's a bigger hilt, at least, I guess. Next we have the Patriarch, Tywin Lannister. His shirt is also Bilbo Baggins, but his pants are of an elf. His hair is just a sort of white widow's peak hair. And then his face is also Gandalf's face, so similar to Ilyn Payne. We then have Joffrey Baratheon, who he is more of a Lannister anyway, in the show. He certainly acts like it. He has sort of like a miserable face, and then Draco Malfoy's hair, the crossbow that he carries, and then his shirt is a dwarven shirt with just some red pants added to it. We then have, of course, Cersei Lannister. She also has a bottle and cup, just like her brother. Her hair is actually, despite the fact that it looks sort of more of a feminine hair, is actually from one of the dwarves in The Hobbit. He just has kind of this flowing hair. And then her outfit is actually just Elizabeth Swann's outfit. You can even see the pirate medallion on her shirt. And then her face is just a regular old generic female face. No special character or anything, just from a random set. And then finally we have good old Jaime Lannister, who has a yellow hand, one yellow hand and red regular hand. Again, if you haven't seen the show, I won't say why, but if you have seen the show, you'll know why. He has more of a classic-looking sword. He has this sort of browner tan hair that comes from Steve Rogers. His face is actually Superman's face. He also has the Musketeer armor and shirt, and then just brown pants. And that's it. Those are the 7 figures, and once again, we have Ilyn Payne, Tyrion Lannister, Gregor Clegane, Tywin Lannister, Joffrey Baratheon, Cersei Lannister, and Jaime Lannister. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, where's the hound? I actually haven't made the hound. I'm having a little trouble with his face, so if you guys have any suggestions on the face for the hound, please let me know. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're all staying safe. And have a good day.